Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the Fleur Hour, brought to you by the beautiful guys at Ace Podcast Nation. I am Rob. I am here with my Captain Kirk to my Mr. Spock. He is the Doc to my Marty. He is the Joey to my Chandler. He is Mr. Matthew Angel. And I come up with some new ones tonight. How are we doing, mate?
Good, Bat. Good.
Oh, that was much better.
There's no repeaters there either. Good work. Good work.
Research done well there, mate.
Yeah.
Again, we go again on the review. Absolutely. We go again, mate, where it's another positive result, mate.
Another positive result. And to be honest, but I think that's that's the best we've played for a long time today, I think. We created chances. I think we had 15 shots on goal. They had 8. Their keeper made a couple of decent saves. I think Turnbull had our first opportunity at goal then. And there was, I don't know if you've seen it on the tally, but from behind the goals, the ball swerved like hell. I don't know if you can recall seeing that in the first half, but yeah, really positive. There was some really nice stuff played today, and some really good performances. Mate obviously started up front. I was really impressed with him. Really, his work rate. How did you feel he went today?
Oh, he's solid, mate. I love him. I think he's well, let's be real. He's not a natural goal scorer by any stretch of the imagination, is he? But the effort the boy puts in is just insane. Like, he literally, and I know we poo-poo at Tete at times, and a lot of people in the comments have done so in the chats, but that is how a number 9 should do it. If he's not going to score, that's how a number 9 should do it. Do you know what I mean? He's a nuisance. He stays on his feet. He's big. He's strong. He's physical. Makes those positive runs. And I thought he was brilliant. I was so impressed with him, mate. He was such a good outlet to have. Yeah. How good was Josh Bowler, by the way?
I didn't think that's obviously. I know you've been having a bit of flack on social media this afternoon regarding comments you've made about them, but yeah, I don't think we should go there. Really, should we? Should we just leave our?
We'll leave it how it is. I have my little comment. We'll move on swiftly from here, mate. But no, I thought from back to front, mate. I thought they were quality. I thought that again, a very, very strong performance from Phillips. He is turning to be like one of the most important players on that team at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, 100% agree with him.
He's just such a powerful leader. Like, I think, all right, granted, I know Kiefer Moore scored.
Good goal as well, in fairness.
Oh, it was a very good goal, mate. It was. There's no doubt about it. It was a very, very good finish, wasn't there? That again, switching back, like, that's how a number 9 scores. Like, that is how a striker scores. Do you know what I mean? With Mate with his runs and powerful strength and all that, but then, all right, maybe he didn't have the assistance and whatnot, but more shows that is how you put it back netted in the day, innit? There's no wonder he's such a good player. Like, he's an international striker. Like, just
surprised he didn't celebrate. Well, I don't know if I am surprised or I'm not surprised, really, but like, obviously he was getting. I don't know if we could hear it on the tally.
Yeah, I could hear it. He got rinsed. But every time he had a touch back, he got rinsed.
Yeah, but obviously he didn't celebrate then, did he, when he scored his goal? Like, so. Yeah.
Would you expect him to celebrate then?
Well, I think he should. He is really, and he at the end of the day is. He's not playing for us, is he? So. The old Ipswich fans were going bonkers. There was the away end was rammed, in fairness. So I think they sold their full allocation of 3,000 tickets. I haven't seen it that busy for a while. So fair play to them. They travelled down. That's a trek and a half as well.
I think they obviously came down expecting a win, I think, didn't they?
In
fairness, the form they've been on, And do you know what? Like, they're a very, very good team. I think.
Well, they'd won the last 6 in a row, so to do that in the championship, that takes some doing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't dislike Ipswich either. That's the thing. Like, I don't know about yourself. I don't dislike them.
I think
I like the
we said the other night, didn't we? There always tends to be one team who's a bit of a dark horse, and obviously this year it's been Ipswich. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they got promoted last year as well, didn't they?
They did, mate. They won the League One last season, mate.
So the fans were singing about getting promoted again today, and yeah, it was brilliant. Then obviously to sneak them two goals in injury time or Fergie time.
Oh, unbelievable, mate! Like this. I mean, we'll start there then. I suppose with the goal. For both goals then really were win goals. I thought he was outstanding again today, Matt. I thought Wendell was superb. You and I have both been apprehensive when Winslow, the captaincy and things like that. It's not really gone his way. I thought he was great even before Rhodri came on.
100% agree with you. But he put a shift in, and I just think that the tempo from everybody today was so much better. When we did have. They granted, I think we would have known that although we were playing at home, they probably would have had more ball than us. And I think, they did in the end. But, even when we had the ball, we kept it a lot better. And there's some nice, passing and things. But, work rate. CO again. He's back to his best now like he was when he first came in. He had a bit of a dip in form, didn't he? But, again, I thought he was outstanding. Esperond, I don't know.
You're a big fan today, was he?
What's that?
You wasn't a big fan?
Yeah, I think he's really.
I thought today. Didn't think he did well.
Yeah,
today.
no, I don't think he done anything wrong as such, but perhaps he didn't look as comfortable today. Then, I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I think he's brilliant. There's certain things
he came up against Wes Burns today, who was banging form. And there's a reason why Wes Burns got taken off so early in the game. I think he came off around the 60-70 minute mark, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
Surprised we didn't ask him to do the Ayatollah after he'd done it against.
That's a player I'd love to have a Cardiff player. I'm a massive fan of his, but not just because of what he did against Swansea, but I think he's a very, very good footballer.
They had a lot of decent players in their side, to be honest. But
Broadhead, when he come on, Broadhead didn't get a sniff.
No.
Kiefer didn't really do much apart from the goal. In fairness, I think Dimmy and Phillips had him in their back pockets. In their back pocket, so I beg your pardon, for most of the game.
Well, literally, I thought they killed him at one point, didn't they? And he had to
I thought Dimmy had killed the boy. I literally used that out, trying to laugh, but he's.
But do you know what it reminded me of today was the tempo and thing that you need around like a derby game. Obviously, Bristol last week, Jack's next week. Just that tempo and the enthusiasm and everybody willing to put their body on the line and get stuck in just reminded me of like a derby game, and really.
Yeah.
And it was just nice to see that fight and the hunger and the want. And like I said, even when we scored the equaliser then in the 95th minute, we were still carrying on and still pressing, and just obviously got O'Dowda could have scored before he scored that one. Easier finish probably.
After they scored that equaliser, you were just waiting and waiting. We were waiting and waiting for that chance to come for him to go on and kick on and get that winner. You could, I know they were long left in the game, but you could see it build into it. You could see that Ipswich was rocked. They were absolutely rocked. They was with the attack. They did not know how to compete with the attack going forward. I thought Ruben was outstanding coming on. Honest to God, I think he's been class the last few months.
I don't think he made changes till quite late today either as well.
No, he didn't. Bad.
He normally makes the changes around like 55, 60 minutes, but I'm sure it was 70 plus minutes before he made any changes today, which, for me is, sometimes you don't need to change things if things are, I know sometimes obviously you need fresh legs and things, but obviously it worked up until a certain point. And, I think they brought on a couple of lively players towards the end. And then obviously we made some changes as well. And obviously it proved vital in the end. Obviously O'Dowda coming up with a winner. And what are you giving me 2 minutes for, mate?
2 seconds.
That's all right. I'll keep on talking random stuff then. So Rob's out of the room. So just a couple of reminders then of what's coming up over the next week. Tomorrow, Simon's going to be doing 5 things we've learnt from the Ipswich game today. And then the Cardiff City World phone-in is on 6 o'clock on Monday. No doubt Simon will give you a bit more of an itinerary of the plans for the rest of the week. But tomorrow is the 5 things that we've learnt from the Ipswich game. That's going to be live, I believe, at 8 o'clock or out at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then the Cardiff City World phone-in is at 6 o'clock on Monday evening on Cardiff City World. So all good. Here he is, back in the room.
Apologies for that.
That's all right. I'll dock it out to you. I'll dock it out to your wages, but
have you burnt the place to the ground yet?
No.
Is done your plugs?
Yeah, done my plugs, but got them in. Happy days.
Right. Happy days.
Keep the boss man sweet, innit?
Hey, Christ. There we are.
Here we go now.
He's well happy. He's gone full pro host these days. Whoa. Co-host.
Glad to see, recognise his quality. Is happy days.
Right. How do you remove people from chats then?
I like that comment.
Craig, already gone, but I've already stashed up some before I start, so don't you worry about me, handsome young man. Matt LG, yes, Ruben is incredible. Absolutely right.
Thanks for joining, Matt. That's a new name. I haven't seen that one come up before. So welcome to our Flower Hour show. The more people we can get involved, happy days. But yeah, welcome aboard, buddy.
Absolutely, mate. Welcome to the fun zone. For you then, Matt, mate. Not you, Ainge. Matt, who would you say is your man of the match today? I know Wintle Gore. Do you agree that Wintle was man of the match, or for both of you, actually, both of you, Matts? Do you agree with Wintle being man of the match, or would you go with somewhere else, do you think?
Yeah, I think Wintle was impressive, to be fair. Could have gone to either one of the two at the back as well in Demi or Phillips. I don't think Kiefer Moore got much change out of them two today, did he? I know he had the goal, but I think they wrapped him up quite well, to be honest. I did find it quite strange, like on corners. I don't know if you picked this up on the telly and how much you was looking at it, but Ryan Wintle was marking Kiefer Moore on corners. Now, there must be about a foot difference in height for them two, so I don't know what that's all about. Like,
yeah, I did. In fairness, I was thinking that earlier. Actually, I'm not sure what they were going with that. Obviously, didn't have much success, and which was great. But Ipswich are renowned for doing well from set pieces, just like us. So, it worked wherever they had in mind. But it was a hell of a mismatch, in fairness.
Yeah. And it's you don't see many sides now use the long throw in, but obviously Ipswich were doing it today, and it still makes me nervous when balls go into our box. Although we've been solid, and the last 5 games or whatever, I still close my eyes every time that ball comes in the box. It's I don't know.
Do we go full faith in the keeper now?
Yeah, I think so. I think again he had a fairly decent game today, really. Would have been nice if he could have tried and got something on the goal. But like I said, I thought Kiefer finished it on his weaker foot as well. It was a great strike, in fairness to him. And like I said, the Ipswich crowd went mad. I think it was about 3,000 of them here today, I think someone said. But fair play to them. But I don't know what the official attendance was today. I don't know if anybody's in the chat. Again, it's kind of as a reoccurring comment I think I'm making, that the empty blue seats then is just bonkers crazy. And I totally get why, people can't afford to go and things, and, the cost of living crisis and stuff like that. I totally get that and I appreciate that. But I just think we should be doing so much more as a club and giving the tickets away, or kid for £1. Do it every game. Every game. Why not?
Exactly right, my friend. I'd like to raise this one that I'm guessing it's Sai who's posted it. People laugh at me, but when Rouse leaves, retires, or steps down, I'd make Colwell captain if he develops like he is. That's a good point, in fairness. I don't like we've said before previously, I don't see Wintle as the answer as captain. With Seo and Dimmy's future uncertain, not sure how likely they would be.
The only thing I would say against that at the moment is he's not a banker. He's not a starter 100%. He's not starting him all the time, is he? And I know your captain hasn't got to start all the time, don't get me wrong. But I think I would like to see him being first name on the team sheet for a bit longer before he's made captain. I 100% agree, and I think he's brilliant, and I think we should start, he's building the team around him and stuff. But whether he's captain material, I'm not sure. Like I said, he's still young as well, and some people can do it, some people can't. Adding that extra pressure and stuff to them can, affect their game. And I think it's happened to Wintle at times this year. Yeah. We've had the poor performance because he's been made skipper, as you've mentioned previously as well. I just don't know if he'd be ready for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I wonder who would be next in line for it, in fairness. I think that there's a good shout for Ruben if he considers his development. The site points out, Sai says there about the away crowd, 4K. Quiet, can I say that way? What are we going to say?
Upper flower.
Hey, go. There we are. She's done now. 4K away crowd. They were very noisy, mate. They were very, very noisy. I know you sat quite near to them, aren't you? Where you and Joshy are. They were very, very vocal. I bet they must have been frigging stunned and shocked with.
I gutted for them, but gutted now they got to sit on that coach for 4.5, 5 hours all the way home.
What a trek! What a trek! No one wants to go back to the best of times, surely, do they?
No.
So Craig Sullivan says we have the cheapest season tickets already. Do a lot. Tampa is money where his mouth is. Perhaps with a population of 300,000 in our region, we should have bigger crowds.
But for whatever reason, we're not. So let's just get something in place. I think I've said this previously as well, really. If an adult's got to pay full price for a ticket, and then a kid gets to come with them for £1. And then when the kid gets in the ground, they're like, Dad, can I have a program? Dad, can I have a hot dog? Dad, can I have a drink? And before you know, there's £20 gone straight away. That's my thinking behind it anyway. And I agree with Craig. Like Joshua's season tickets, £50. And I just think, that's cheap as chips, you can't knock that. Like, fair play to him.
You can't get much for £50 these days, could you?
Josh said the chips in the stadium are only £4. I think they might be more than that, but
probably are bad.
But, he was disappointed today, Josh. They only had, under the family standard, when the last time he was in the family stand, but they do have like the football games, like the
Yeah,
darts
yeah.
and the targets. Now they only had one of them up today, so he's a little bit disappointed.
He's half he was here.
But he met up with another boy from the Flower under nines, Harvey, today, so that was good. Managed to get a photo with them too
Yeah.
in the ground. So
Flower Boys on tour, boy.
Yeah.
Clearly it was around 4,000, but I think Gribby.
Yeah, Cloud didn't come today. He had a game himself. So how did he get on, Cloud? I think he was playing against Court Rolling.
Is that the young man who come away last
Yeah.
weekend?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's Cloud. Quality baller, but in fairness, he's a good boy.
Yeah, he was. You bloody quality of our boy, so I appreciate that. But anytime
trying to tap him up to try and come and help, but he can be a little helper.
Yeah. I didn't realise we was at Fish when I turned up last Sunday, and he was doing all his skills with the boys and that. But honestly, but always more than welcome to have a with us.
So Cloud didn't come today, so I managed to take my my oldest girl, Amelia, come down with us today. So she
photographer
experienced a bit of the Cardiff magic today.
She enjoy it?
Yeah, she did enjoy it. In fairness, it was good. It was good.
Oh, good.
She's been to the odd game previously and stuff.
Night games when I don't go.
Yeah, night games when Josh don't go. But, yeah, I think that the night game on Wednesday was the last one, I think.
If food drinking the gas me, our boy kills me every time we go. £4 will swing for a bag of Haribo.
You got to get them in Poundland before you go, Simon.
Nice day. Well, talk about prices. This is not football related. I dropped mum and dad off to the airport this morning. My old man texted me 11 o'clock, and he said I paid £7.95 for this, which is a fucking pint of flat ass Sammy Girl, like in a Cardiff airport. £7.95. They said, Dad, you should have took some cans of Cardiff, but come on. Have I taught you nothing, lad?
I'm glad I don't drink now. Mind the prices of
£7.90. Honest to God, the state on it look fucking foul, like it look rank. But here we are.
Right, I know we've discussed the obviously the performances of some of the players and things, but yes. What was your thoughts when you've seen the side come out? First of all, was you shocked? Was you surprised at any of the inclusions in the starting lineup?
I think I pretty much called that. If you want to go back on the tapes,
I can't remember what I done this morning, but let alone what we done on the podcast.
I think I pretty much called it as it was. If only Reese was here to back me up, I'm pretty certain the back five.
Well, I'll go back and look after, and if you're wrong, you'll have it.
If I'm wrong after, then goodbye Flower Hour.
Yeah,
no,
you're going in the river in the morning.
I'm pretty certain I said mate. I had a feeling Mate would start. Maybe Bowler might have been I'll say his name again, but I didn't think maybe Bowler might have started. But I'm pretty certain I was at least 95% bang on for what the team was. It worked. I think it worked. Bar one or two. The changes helped towards the end. I think he set it brilliantly. Like, I missed the first 10, 15 minutes because I was travelling back from Cardiff, from the airport, so I beg your pardon. But I think you got it right, mate. I think you got it spot on. Pound for pound, I think he matched them up well. Ipswich was below par. I don't think they were the best today. That's not the Ipswich who are challenging Leicester and Leeds and Southampton, etc. for the title. I think that's fair to say.
But we got to give our boys credit there as well.
Absolutely right.
We didn't allow them to play. I think, we, like I said, the tempo and the speed of the game was so much better today. There's still times where I think we just sit off too much and we did allow them run into our space type of thing. And not that I know really what I'm talking about, but I just think get to them, like get at them. But hey ho.
What's Rob's view? I read that first. What's Rob's view on Bowie? I was in like, close again. I thought that was like, what's Rob's view on David Bowie?
Go on, you may as well have another one off your Christmas card list. Let them have it.
I just think, right, do you know what really pissed me off more than anything? Like, and I know I've been slated for it to some extent, but what annoyed me was the lad, literally, prior to Ipswich scoring, he was there and he was going, tacking his bastard ear into his headband and watching the defender run past him. That's what gripped my shit. Like, I'm not like that overshadowed however well he played in the game for me, with him just being such a dumbass, like literally just messing with his hair and just like literally just trying to. Oh, fuck's sake, my dog's gone mad. I have to pop downstairs in a second. But like that's literally what annoyed me more than anything was like he literally stood still to do his hair. Right, give me 2 seconds, Ainge. Sorry, bro.
That's all right, Pat. Leave me hanging again. So, yeah, let's have a little look at some of the comments in the group. Yeah, I don't know if I can display them like Rob's been doing. I don't think I've got the ability to do that. We won 2-0, Clow. And we are above relegation now. Top man, well done, buddy. Did you manage to get on the score sheet today, or did you just set them all up by spec? Did you? I'm sure you would have told me if you scored. Well done, but that's a great shift. Yeah, Craig's comment there. Let's hope Brizzle do the job on the Jacks. I see that's on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time that's on tomorrow, but. Is that in Bristol as well, Craig?
Or yes, Matthew.
Oh, there he is, man.
Simon to
the rescue. Rob's buggered off to answer the door, and Simon's jumping in. How are we doing, bud?
That's it, mate. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Good.
Just taxiing the boy around again. You know?
What's that?
You taxiing the boy around again?
Right, no, I just come out of the shop. I have, so I thought nice. Rob's slacking off, and so we've got to rescue the show, and I'll give you a hand, Matt.
I thought I was doing quite well on my own, to be honest.
You were, mate. Like a proper professional. Some of us, we take our jobs seriously, don't we?
Just comes natural to some people.
No, I was going to say I was just jumping in while Rob was out because I just happened to be in the car. I thought the manager's tactics were spot on, just as much as Ipswich were below par. Like that was all.
But like I said, I we got to give ourselves credit as well. I don't think we allowed 100%. Ipswich to play their normal game. Really, I just think like I said, the speed, the tempo in which we played, the pressing. There was times where Mate Day today up front he just didn't stop running and chasing, and I just think that's when we've had a Tete up there, we just haven't done it, have we?
No,
and it was just nice to see, to be honest. I did wonder.
Yeah, I thought all round they were good.
Yeah, it was, brilliant performance, in fairness.
I think as well, like the likes of Colwell, Tanner, Mate, who else? Like all those boys who've been either rotated, dropped, or whatever, their attitude has been spot on. And like, I know I was kind of pulling Rob's leg about Bowler, but his attitude has been stinking at times, mate. And like, to me, I think I said to you earlier, like, play him on the left or fuck him off on the bench, because there's players there who can play across that sort of three behind the striker who are all banging form, but they'll all put a shift in as well. So, like, if he hasn't got the right attitude, I think he should go back on the bench, to be honest.
I don't, and if I'm honest, I don't think he'll play now with O'Dowda. To be from my personal thoughts, O'Dowda looks as if he haven't been injured. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's slotted straight back. Granted, I know he's only played 10, 15 minutes, but, he looks brand new, doesn't he?
Yeah. Here's a question then for all. I'm gonna ask this question and then I'm going to go because I got to drive. But, Rob, I reckon O'Dowda starts, mate, against the Jacks next week. What do you reckon?
Yeah, 1,000,000%, mate. They've been gearing him up for it, haven't they? I think gradually, they are literally getting him there ready to start on the weekend.
Would you put Grant out on the right then and keep Mate up front?
Right side. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he goes the back five as it is, and then O'Dowd to the left, Grant right, CO, Riles midfield, Turnbull, Cam, and then I'll say Grant right, and then it's anyone's guess who's going to be up front. Whether
I would give it to Mate again because I thought, like I said, he was decent today. To be honest, couple of comments here. We didn't let Ipswich play every time we had the ball. We look forward to Turnbull also helped us as he was an outlet.
Yeah. Craig also says straight swap or Dowler for bowlers, only change. Could do Ross or Windle. I think it will be Ross or Windle. There's a reason why he was on the bench. They were gearing up to start on their on the weekend.
Yeah, possibly. It'd be interesting when it. Hopefully, Bristol can do us a favour tomorrow. Get somebody to go through and snap Joe Allen's legs in two pieces.
He's already injured, isn't he?
I don't know. Didn't he score last week?
I got a feeling Joe Allen's already injured. I might be wrong.
Probably. Normally are.
Hey, I'm right.
I'll have a look now. Let's have a butcher's. Josh, leave that lamp alone, but. Right, let's have a little look, yeah. Tomorrow. 12:30 kickoff as well, Bristol Swansea. Injured people. No, he's not on the injury list. So, with a bit of luck. Joe Allen scored in the last 2 games, and he's running the show again. So CO will have him next week, won't he?
CO and one Torsley next week, but
yeah.
Right, we'll come to an end soon then, but I think we're.
Yeah, I got to get this one to bed because he's got a game in the morning, as you well know.
See. All right, guys, any last minute questions or whatever, chuck them in before we call it a night because, I'm sick of the sight of you all now. But no. While we're doing that, while we're waiting for any last minute comments, questions, or whatever, I don't think there's any game. There's no midweek game this week, mate, is there? So, Angel 9 or Fleur Hour probably won't be it. What's that?
No games now until Saturday.
Next Saturday might be a problem for me. I don't know if you've seen in the chat, mate.
I did see, but we'll have a chat about that off camera, and we gotta keep giving the people what they want. The Fleur Hour has got to continue.
Yeah, even if it's potentially might be a similar job. So, if that's cool with everybody else involved, just Saturday that might be a problem with me for my taxi driving for mum and dad. But
where have they gone, but
Mediterranean cruise, but so not too far away.
Like for summer,
yeah, it'd be nice. They're going away there now for a week, only a week. That's all on a cruise, and then I can't remember where they're going, but they're going somewhere else then in May. For another week, I think, or 10 days.
Spending all your inheritance, by the way.
Yeah, the bastards. Little shits. But no, yeah, we'll either, chances are Fleur Hour will probably be, as long as Angels is sound with it and Soy and whatever else is involved. Fleur Hour, the reaction show from the cast once again, most likely will be on Sunday. If that's all great.
All right, we'll talk about it after anyway.
Okay,
when Sai goes out, then I'm guessing tomorrow we'll let people know the itinerary. So if we have a little chat after, we can arrange something. Let the boss man know, and then we're good to go. But yeah, I'm like I said, there's no games midweek, so if Side does want us to jump on, I'm more than happy to midweek if you want, and we'll have the Flower Hour game show or something.
Fat guy. You're that side, I'm sure you're still watching, back in your car, parked in the car park by yourself.
Wednesday night or something for an hour. I'm not too sure what like I said, Side's got in this week, but yeah, potentially we could be back in the week, guys. If not, it'll probably be Sunday, as Rob mentioned. But yeah, just keep liking and sharing, and yeah, just keep supporting the page. Much appreciated.
Absolutely. Yeah, for the price of a pint of Carling a month, you can become a Patreon member and get early access to shows. I know we're talking about it a lot recently, but Willie Bones not too far away around the corner, which I'm actually fucking buzzing for. I can't wait to see that. It's going to be class. But obviously, guys, new people in the chat as well, if you want to be part of our WhatsApp chat and things like that, where we have a lot of fun, forced fun and whatnot. But feel free to reach out to myself on Facebook, Twitter, or Sai on Facebook, or what have you, and we can get you involved in that as well. But
they can't reach out to me, can they?
Nah.
Oh.
Skinheads, but we're scared of you. But no, thank you all, guys, so much for joining. New people in the chat and whatnot, and please like, love, share, spread the word, spread the love, spread your legs, and remember, up a flower.
Up a flower.